Whoa! Welcome to Wrestle Cram. This is your boy, your host with the most, but humble. And I do mean humble, D Nostra Novice, aka Derek. And I am here on a Friday to give you, the great people, Smackdown review. I thank y'all so much for allowing me to be a part of your time. I know time is very precious, and I know that what I'm doing is just a little, just a stress reliever off the day. Without you guys, it would not be me. And I thank y'all so much for allowing me to do this and grace your presence just for a little bit. I thank y'all so much for that. Before you do anything, watch the show. Watch it. Just watch it. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Just a little thumbs up. That's all I want. Just a little thumbs up. If you think that thumbs up will do work, and you want to do a little bit more for me, go ahead and hit the notification. I mean, not the notification. Hit the subscription. Hit the subscription thing. Hit that little subscription thing. Hey, I mess up. Pimps mess up too. So go ahead and hit it. Go ahead and hit it. I love you. Go ahead. And if you want to do more for me, go ahead and hit the bell now. Because you got to hit the subscription, then you got to hit the bell. So, that's kind of how it works. So, do that. If you do that, I'll love you forever. I do 5-core shows every single week, you guys. I do them every single week. Tomorrow, you will have 2 shows. You will have in the morning, you will have the Dirt Sheet Roundup. And later on, you will have the actual Money in the Bank review. Soon as that show is over, I will be doing the Money in the Bank review. Also, I want to give a shout out to Steven Larson and the Enforcer. I love y'all so fucking much. It makes no sense. I put something down on their live feed for Forbidden Door, and they just gave me a shout out. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Y'all are like the gods of podcasting, wrestling podcasts. I love y'all so much. I've been watching y'all for so much, and y'all made me want to do this. The best is yet to come. I promise you, the best is yet to come. What more can I talk about? Let's talk about the show. Can we talk about the show? Can we talk? Let's talk about the show. Okay. So, this show was way better than Raw. Way better than Raw. 100 times better than Raw. Goodness gracious. It was just a million times better than Raw. When you have a go-home show, you want the show to go home. You want it to be good. This show was not bad. It's a lot of weirdness in the show. For WWE to be very heavy on the faces and the heels, it just doesn't gel when you hear stuff from the opponents from Money in the Bank. Also, these matches didn't make any sense to me as well. I was really lost behind some of the matches or the choices they had in these matches. Also, we got Max Dupree. I love that segment they had. That was probably the best segment in the match of the show. But first and foremost, we got all of the participants in the Money in the Bank. They're on top of ladders, other than Omos, and they're just talking about whoever wins, can cash it in on Roman at SummerSlam if he wins, or if Brock wins. So, and that's why I was talking about it. It doesn't make any sense to me when you have faces that do heelish moves, because even with Big E, I didn't like how he cashed it in. That's a very heelish move to do. So, they were just talking about that. I was like, why? Of course, Sheamus wins. Of course, Sheamus should go ahead and cash it in after they even beat the living crap out of each other. Of course, you want to do that, but it was just weird to me. It was truly weird to me. I just didn't understand it. But out comes The Miz. The Miz has Great credentials. He talks about that he's the only two-time Grand Slam champion. He has cashed it in twice. He's the most person to cash it in. Let's not forget about CM Punk. But I digress. But he's won it more times, so he deserves that last spot. After that, Ezekiel comes out and he talks about that he deserves that spot, even though he has done nothing. So after that, we had Happy Corbin. Of course, Happy Corbin was a winner of Money in the Bank as well. He did not win his chance. I think that was against Jinder Mahal. He lost. After that, Madcap Moss came out. He said that I've beaten Happy Corbin. I should have that spot. So Adam Pearce comes out and says, let's have a Royal Rumble. Now, I was truly lost about the Royal Rumble because I thought that we were going to have, participants that want to be in the Rumble, and whoever wins the Rumble will be the next person in the, there will be the last slot in the male Money in the Bank ladder match. But if you look at it, you had all the participants that were in the Money in the Bank also in the Royal Rumble. So I was like, if Seth wins, that means he gets a double shot. I mean, I truly didn't understand this Royal Rumble. Like, I was truly lost. So I have the notes of the Royal Rumble. Omos eliminated Ezekiel. Omos eliminated Madcap Moss. Omos eliminated The Miz. Seth Rollins jumps out of the ring and eliminates himself. And Riddle does an RKO on Seth. After that, Riddle and Sheamus and Drew McIntyre eliminates Omos. Sheamus eliminates Riddle. Drew McIntyre eliminates Sami Zayn. And Happy Corbin eliminates both Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. Now, remember, Happy Corbin won the Rumble, right? So, in my mind, I'm thinking that Corbin is the person that's going to take that spot. That's the purpose of the Rumble, right? No, it was not. It was just 30 minutes of a Royal Rumble that was pointless, that moved nothing on. So, we got a Happy Corbin promo where he was happy about winning the Royal Rumble, but the young lady that was the reporter, she asked him about the match that was announced on SummerSlam with Pat McAfee. McAfee challenged him to a match. He didn't say anything. He just walked away. After that, we got a promo between Ronda Rousey. We had a video package, all what happened between the Natalya winning to, all of the other craziness that happened with the video package. It was just a hot mess. Natalya gets a promo and she talks about where, you're talking about my looks and all that. And yeah, it's whoever did your plastic surgery did a bad job. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a Little Kim type situation again. I mean, it's just bad. Natalya used to be very beautiful. It looks really bad. I'm sorry. So she talks about she's going to be the very first person to make Ronda Rousey tap out. That was pretty much the gist of the promo. After that, we get a video package of the Viking Raiders attacking Shanky and New Day. After that, we get a promo from the Viking Raiders talking about, we are not happy anymore. Never liked the Viking Raiders at all. So I really could care less about the Viking Raiders. If they're heel, if they're face, don't really care. The New Day comes out. They talk about the Viking Raiders. Well, they did get attacked from the back from the Viking Raiders. and they were supposed to have a match. That didn't happen. They also the New Day saying we have a more aggressive Viking Raiders, so we're about to be more aggressive. So the Viking Raiders come out, and Xavier attempts to give the mic to one of the Viking Raiders. He drops it. They start attacking the Viking Raiders. They have these really big shields. They are beating the living shit out of the New Day. I mean, the match didn't even start. They just got attacked and left there on the ground. I mean, I thought it was okay because you want to promote the Viking Raiders. They haven't been there for a very long time. So I understand what they're doing. They're trying to build them up. And I mean, what best to do that with the New Day? I mean, you want to build them up as much as you can so they can do what they can do. I mean, I guarantee the Street Profits are not going to win. But, you need more people to fight for those belts. And pretty much there's nobody else. Because they don't have a tag team division. They got like, hey, you and you, how about we make a tag team? That's how they tag teams are formed. So, after that, we got Madcap Moss and The Miz and Happy Corbin. Like, all these people are gathered around Adam Pearce. And Adam Pearce is saying, well, we do have another spot. So we're going to have a fatal four-way after they just got done fighting a Royal Rumble. They just got done doing a Royal Rumble, for crying out loud. So they was like, after this, we're going to have a Royal Rumble. I mean, a fatal four-way. Whoever wins the fatal four-way gets that last spot. Corbin just won the Royal Rumble. Why just give him that spot? You're not making any sense. I don't know who wrote this, who the producer was, but this makes no sense whatsoever. Just mind-boggling. After that, we got Asuka, Liv Morgan, and Alexa Bliss versus Raquel Rodriguez, Shotzi, and America, Lacey Evans in a three-women tag match. This match was okay. I'm not going to go back and forth with this match, but before the match even started, we got Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch came out and talked about that she's going to take the night off. She's going to go and to the commentator desk and just do commentary. So the match consists of them singling out. They were singling out Liv Morgan for a little bit. A lot of Raquel Rodriguez's strength in the match. Shotzi got a lot off as well. But the thing is, the SmackDown locker room against the Raw locker room, the SmackDown locker room did not coexist in this match at all. That's why the Raw women actually won this match, because they could coexist. They're all friends. They're not friends on the SmackDown side. At the end, Bianca, Becky Lynch comes into the ring, does a manhandle slam onto Asuka, and just leaves. So, yeah, I guarantee that Becky Lynch wins this match. If you don't know, go to my promotion. I did a prediction yesterday. So, yeah, not yesterday. It was Wednesday. I did it on Wednesday. Go check it out. Go check it out. Either that or it was Thursday. I did it. Go check it out. After that, we got a Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville. Sonya is really upset about what happened last week. She filed a formal complaint, and she slaps the piss out of Adam Pearce. After that, we got a Usos and Street Profit, and this segment was called Ask Them Anything. It was an ATA. That's what it was called. Ask Them Anything. It was a really weird segment because the most important question that was asked was that Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins are not seeing eye to eye. I don't know who wrote that. I don't know why they put that on TV. I didn't see any cheeks in the armor. I did not see anything like that. So I'm really lost who wrote, like, which writer wrote that to give them. Now we do know that the Usos are going to win, and Street Profits are going to break up. I mean, the Montez Ford is so much money. He needs to be a singles competitor. Can't be mad at him for that. But now we know they are going to break up after the match. It's just that's just how it is. So at the end, the Usos told them that we want the smoke, and the Street Profit says y'all the twos and we're the one. That was pretty much it. It was an okay segment. Anytime the Usos talk, they do great. They really do great. I mean, the Street Profits, Montez Ford, he has a great mouthpiece on him as well. A great singer, as a matter of fact. So, I mean, I enjoy that. It's really cool. We will see what happens. After that, we got a Gunther promo where, he is the dominant. He's one of the most dominant people on Smackdown. I mean, we don't have the Tribal Chief, so it's what it is. So they had a Gunther promo. He probably will fight next Friday. Hopefully, we will see Gunther because I want to see somebody else wrestle. After that, we get my favorite segment, which was the Maximum Male Model segment. Max Dupree was the host of this, and it was to titillate the juices of your guilty pleasure. I love that saying. Titillate the juices of your guilty pleasure. I love that so much. So, the first person was Mace, which was one of the members of Retribution. His now name is Macy, I think it is, or Misa. I forgot what it is. Looking awesome with his clothes on. And the other person was Mansoor. Now it's Mansu or whatnot. And they came out. They were just talking about how awesome they are. So apparently they're going to be a tag team, which I like. They organically made and tag team. So I can't wait to see what they have to offer. And I just want to say this again. Titillate the juices of your guilty pleasure. I love that. Nice little faction we have going on with them. After that, we get a Ronda Rousey promo where she talks about where, I think Natalya said her child was 10 months, but, her child is 9 months. We're supposed to be friends, but apparently you don't know how old my child is. You just killed the kayfabe, Ronda. But, she's going to win. We already know she's going to win. After that, we got the Fatal 4-Way. To whoever wins the Fatal 4-Way will become the last participant in the Money in the Bank. Pretty decent match, I will say. I would say it's a copy and paste. If you looked at Hell in a Cell between Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, and Asuka, that's pretty much what happened. Happy Corbin did pulled the end of days on Ezekiel, and Madcap Moss throws him outside and pins him to win the match. I mean, that was pretty much it. It was a lot of false finishes, of course. I really thought the Miz was going to win this. I truly thought the Miz was going to win this. But Happy Corbin won. He won the Royal Rumble. So apparently it's just him not winning. And, Pat McAfee is shitting on him on commentator, talking about he's still a bum. But we didn't get any of the Tribal Chief. We didn't get Brock Lesnar. We didn't get any of these people. Their match is at the end of the month, but we do not get any of those two. We're not building to this match, which makes zero to little sense. I see the build between Pat McAfee and Corbin. Makes perfect sense that we have those two building, but we don't have the main event building. It's mind-boggling that we don't see this. Like, it's crazy to me. So, get it? I know he's part-time now. I can understand that, but we need to get something. We need to get something going on so we can get this main event that I really don't want to see because we already saw it a zillion times. But, you know, through it all, SmackDown wasn't a bad show. It was way better than Raw go home show. And this was kind of a go home show that I kind of liked it. I don't know. But, you know, hey, y'all, I will have a show in the morning. I will have a show at night tomorrow. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all so much. Oh yeah, I got it done, got it all done or whatnot, got it all edged up or whatnot. So you see the dimples again. I love y'all so much. But until then, oh yeah, one more thing. I got Rampage to do. So I'll be doing Rampage later on today as well. But until then, y'all, love, peace, and of course, wrestling